Hello, I'm Alex from Fontaine Motors, the performance Audi specialist, and right now I'm going to show you around our Audi S4 Avant B9 3-litre TFSI Quattro LS18NFC Daytona grey car with panoramic sunroof and a few other goodies. So we're going to be doing our usual. I will show you around the car a panel at a time. I will highlight and show you any imperfections, defects I see as we go around the car. I'll also be showing you a few of the options fitted to this car. I shall not try and show you everything to try and keep it to 10 minutes-ish. I'm sure you don't want to listen to me for any longer than that, but if you would like a detailed look at specification, you'll find that in the main body text of the advert in full, alongside detailed, fully itemised service records. So we started on the bonnet. You've seen there, even going quite close, it looks spot on. If you go in very close, you've got some small chips, but nothing more than that really. Moving down to the front bumper and front end plastics, again, overall, they look absolutely spot on. I will go in close to show you some small things. You'll know you've got matrix headlights on this car. A few little nicks on the bumper that's been touched in. The chrome on the side grills. So we've just done a black styling conversion on this car. So the side grille trims are wrapped. The radiator grille is brand new. Condition on the near side, much the same. I will go in close to show you one little mark I saw just now, and that there's a couple of nicks just on the edge there that have been touched in. Moving to the near side of the car. So I'm right down low right now, looking down the flanks. Move my phone around so you can watch the reflections, but you'll hopefully see the paint's lovely, alignment is spot on, and there's no dents to mention. Near side front wheel, freshly refurbished, so no marks on that. Red brake calipers on this car. Continental Sport Contact 6 tyres with probably 4 to 5 millimetres of tread on that corner. Looks good along the sill. No damage near side front door. No damage on the door mirror. Full black leather interior in this car with contrast pale grey stitching. We've got brushed aluminium inlays, but if you're at all familiar with Audi, you'll probably have seen some marks on these trims on a car over the years, but they're actually pretty good in this car. There's only very, very light marking on them. Fully electric Super Sport seats as standard in this car, as I say, black leather with grey diamond stitching. Minimal wear on that seat. Massage function activated with that button there. Near side rear door. Also looks really good. I'm not seeing any damage there. Go up and over the roof. Panoramic glass sunroof on this car. I'll show you that working when we get to the interior, but no damage on the roof. Door panel. Seat back. 3-zone climate control in S4. Leather of the rear seat looking very nice indeed, no damage there. We've no damage on the quarter panel. As I say, all 4 alloy wheels on this car have just been refurbished, so I will show you them each, but there's no damage. Matching Continental Sport Contact 6 with probably 5 millimetres of tread on that one. And round to the back of the car. Tailgate glass nice and clear. No scratching around the handle. See the reversing camera peeping out just there. Boot looks really good. If you want to be fussy, there are just on that little plastic bit there on the edge. You see, just got a couple of little nicks from something being loaded at some point. presume. And there are, again, if I'll go in very, very close, you see you've just got those faint marks from loading. Nothing bad or unsightly, but they are there. Face of the bumper looks good. I will just go in a little close where I can't even see it now. I did see it, there it is, yeah. There's a faint mark. A vertical line there, about 15mm, that's been neatly touched in. Got to be looking for it. And onto the offside. So again, I'm down low, looking down the lines of the car. Alignment is good, paint looks nice. Offside quarter panel, clean and bright and shiny. Nice and clean inside the fuel door. Normal 95 RON unleaded for this car. No requirement to use super unleaded, save you money. Opposite view up and over the roof. Offside rear wheel unmarked. Matching Conti Sport 6 with again 5, perhaps 6mm of tread on that one. All nice down the sill. Offside rear door there, I'm not seeing any damage. Door panel. Seat back. So there are, we saw, there are a couple of light marks there on the seat back. I don't quite know why. There's something about the plastic of those that makes them look more pronounced on camera than they do with the naked eye. And I'm guessing that's just from somebody's 5-year-old having a bad day at some point. All good in the back other than those little marks. Onto the driver's door, which also looks very nice. I can't see any marks there to show you. Obviously, please take that in the context of this being a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, I can't count today, 8-year-old car. If you bring your magnifying glass with you, are you going to find teeny little things that I didn't spot? Yes, you probably would, but I think this car shows itself really nicely, as I hope is coming across on film. Control there for power folding door mirrors, there for electric tailgate. I'm going to hurry up and finish the rest of the outside because I can feel the rain coming back. Flat bottom steering wheel on this car. The leather of that is still nice and satin in its appearance, soft to the touch. It's not worn or shiny. And it helps that the leather in these is pretty nice quality, but this one looks like it's been really nicely cared for and cleaned regularly. Minimal wear there on the driver's seat. I'll pop the bonnet now, ready to show you the engine bay in a moment. Offside front wheel, unmarked, matching Conti Sport 6 with again a good 4mm, perhaps a little more on that one. Engine bay, 3-litre turbo V6 chain driven, 354 PS, clean and tidy. This is a standard car, it's not been modified. Let's jump in, start it up. $47,339 miles at the time of filming. Engine's cold there, so on fast idle currently, but running smoothly, no warning lights on. And down off fast idle to a nice smooth idle. Virtual cockpit on this car, all working as it should. We have DAB digital radio. All the other music sources there, although you do have via Audi smartphone interface, both of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So in terms of music sources, you can have in this car analog input, USB input, a CD, a DVD, there's a hard drive, jukebox, Bluetooth audio, or any phone app you can think of. Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, whether you're Apple or Android, both work absolutely fine. And you do have Audi's built-in European navigation, which works exactly as it should, but again, with smartphone interface, I think most people use more Waze, Google, than they do the built-in one these days. Drive select controls there for the various different drive modes available that can be customized. And if we go into background lighting as part of Light and Vision pack, we have extended LED ambient lighting pack to let you have pretty much any colour you wish on the interior surfaces and lines. Parking sensors front and rear with reversing camera. 3-zone climate control with heated front seats. Both of the ventilation in this car and the interior in general smell nice and fresh. It smells like an Audi. We've not been smoked in, we've not had pets in this car. Panoramic glass sunroof, so twin panes, front panes tilt and slide, rear pane is fixed just to make the cabin nice and bright, and that's tilt on the front there. And slide. Nice and smooth and quiet in operation, and we've got a full-length electric sun blind you'll see coming across there as well. And there we go. I hope you found that video tour to have been helpful. If you've got any questions off the back of that, if I've missed something, if you'd like to discuss finance or a part exchange, absolutely reach out. And there we go, bringing you to the end. Thanks very much indeed.